and welcome to another episode of the Motown India show. Today we have with us the 2016 facelifted Brio. We will be finding out what's new on the new Brio on the show today. So what's new on the Brio? Well, you have a chrome finished blacked out front grille. You have a new redesigned bumper which looks pretty sporty. Apart from that, you also have tail lamps which have been redesigned, and the overall look and appeal of the Brio as usual is very chic, upmarket and suave. Let's also check out what's new inside. So we're inside the new Honda Brio, and the dashboard is where the major change on the new Honda Brio lies. You can find a similar design on the Honda BRV and the Honda Jazz as well. It is definitely upmarket and looks good as well, and it does not feel dated like the previous version at all. Of course, you get steering mounted controls on this 3-spoke steering wheel. Now you have a very well laid out dashboard. It's ergonomically well designed. Apart from that, it has that premium and upmarket finish and look. You have definitely got good materials which have been used. Not a big fan of the piano black finish, the high gloss, because it leaves fingerprints, but apart from that, very good looking. You have an automatic climate control as well, with a max cool button basically for the air conditioning. Apart from that, you also get USB connectivity and a 12-volt power outlet in this system. You also have a aux input right here, and this cabin is spacious, it's roomy. The big windows lend for a very roomy feeling. You also get a vanity mirror for the driver and the co-driver. However, it doesn't come with lights. Something I did not like on the new Honda Brio is that for having the inlet of air, whether it's circulating inside or from outside, then it's a manual adjustment right here, whereas it could be a button on the controls of the air conditioning. You also have foldable ORVMs which go down by a push of a button right here, and they are electrically adjustable as well. You also get plenty of cubby holes and storage spaces. You have 2 bottle holders over here, one in the door there and one over here. Storage spaces right here, and a pretty roomy glove box as well. Now I'm getting a lot of comfort in these seats. These seats are pretty good. This is the all black interiors. The fabric interiors looks and goes with the overall design philosophy of the vehicle. Decent bolstering on the sides and decent bolstering right here. I'm well ensconced in this seat, and apart from that, you're getting plenty of back support, plenty of thigh support as well. Could have been slightly better, but definitely will get the job done. Let's go and check out what's on offer at the back. So we're in the second row of the Honda Brio now, and pretty roomy. I haven't adjusted the seat at all, and for reference sake, my height is 5'7". There is a decent amount of knee room and a decent amount of leg room as well to stretch out. Under thigh support could have been better. Back support is great. Very roomy cabin. Decent amount of storage spaces, one on the center floor console here, pockets right here, and cubby holes here. You also get power windows for the second row as well. There is also enough space for 3 Indian adults to fit in pretty easily in the second row of the Brio. So as you can see, a decently spaced boot. It has a high loading lip, so you'll definitely have to put your back into getting some luggage in here. It's enough for your weekend luggage, but for bigger suitcases you're gonna have a tough time. So we're driving around in this new Honda Brio, and it's quite a fun vehicle to drive, and it's very comfortable to drive as well, you know, whether it's bad traffic conditions or if you're leisurely cruising around in the city as well. The vehicle comes with a 1.2 litre 4-cylinder IVTEC petrol engine. Now this engine puts out approximately 86 bhp at close to 6000 rpm and 109 newton meters of torque, close to 4500 rpm, so it's a high revving engine. The meat of the power from the engine, which is delivered at 6000 rpm, means that it is high in the band, and you have to really put it through its paces to reach that, but once it does, it cruises pretty easily. Now the engine has been mated to a 5-speed automatic transmission, and a 5-speed manual transmission is also on offer. It's a really smooth transmission, but upshifts are definitely noticeable. The steering is really well weighted in this vehicle, and maneuvering it around the city is not that much of hassle. This automatic top variant has a turning radius of 4.7 meters. The manual, however, has a turning radius of 4.5. So definitely very maneuverable in the city, in traffic as well. The suspension setup on the new Honda Brio is softly sprung. This comes with a McPherson strut setup in the front and a torsion beam setup in the rear, and it glides over bad roads with ease. However, the bigger potholes and bumps, they can toss you around a little bit, but then that happens in almost every vehicle. But definitely a very comfortable suspension setup for cities, even cities like Delhi, where you have definitely got stretches of bad roads around. This suspension setup is actually rather comfortable. Now, if you're one of those people who like feedback from the steering wheel, you're not really gonna love this steering wheel. There's hardly any feedback from the steering, but it is definitely precise to driver inputs. Now, this automatic variant returns almost 16.5 kilometers to the liter. The manual variant returns almost 18 kilometers to the liter, so that's definitely decent considering a city like Delhi where you have traffic jams almost everywhere. So in major metropolitans as well, we estimate this vehicle to return anywhere from 14 to 16 kmpl depending on driving conditions, but good fuel efficiency from a petrol motor. Now, if you really want to get going and put this vehicle through its paces, you have to step on the accelerator. It does make a lot of noise, but then again, it gets you there. So we're doing 100 kmph from almost 40 in a matter of seconds, and also come down to 40 in a matter of seconds. So definitely good braking, decent acceleration, and it's rather light and easy to maneuver as well. The Honda Brio is being offered in a segment which is very competitive. It comes with a lot of handy features as well and has that look and appeal. It is definitely a city smart car and one of the vehicles you should be betting your money on. If you liked our video, please remember to like, share and spread the love by subscribing to the Motown India show.
Every time I get on this set of wheels, the experience every single time is exhilarating.